Hello everyone and welcome back to Sbu-Tv Sports. I'm Tyler Everett. The #1 ranked St. Bonaventure women's rugby team is set to host the second-ranked SUNY Cortland this weekend in the conference finals. The Bonnies anticipate a tough matchup against Cortland. Head coach Meredith Pyke had this to say about the team's outlook.
We expect Cortland to be a really strong team. It's going to be the strongest team that we've faced all season. We've just said, let's get out there and see what we can do, and let's get ready for them.
The Red Hot Bonnies look to follow up a dominant 94-5 victory over Hamilton College last week. The confident group holds the 5-0 record on the season and looks to continue to set high program expectations. The game will be broadcasted on the NCR YouTube channel at 8 p.m. and Bonnie fans are encouraged to fill the hill. The Bonnies baseball team began the Bonnie Bowl this weekend, a 3-game inter-squad scrimmage. Senior catcher and captain Jackson DeJohn said he enjoys this new end to the fall season.
This is a new end of the fall for us. In the past we've ended around Parents Weekend. So now this is last 3 games of the fall. Teams were drafted Tuesday night by myself and Dan, the other captain. So kind of a fun way to end it, drafted by your own teammates.
After playing Game 1 on Thursday, Game 2 will start this afternoon at 3 p.m. and Game 3 will take place on Saturday. The Bonnies announced the hiring of new head coach Jason Rathburn earlier this year, their 3rd coach in the past 3 seasons. After beating the Kansas City Chiefs and going on a bye week, the Buffalo Bills return to Orchard Park to face the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football. The Packers are on a 3-game skid and coming off a 23-21 loss to the Washington Commanders. The Bills are 10.5-point favorites in this game, making this Aaron Rodgers' first ever double-digit underdog matchup. Kickoff is set and scheduled to take place at Highmark Stadium at 8:20 p.m. on NBC. Now looking ahead at the weekend for Bonnies athletics, the men's and women's swim and dive teams continue their season at the A10 Invitational in Geneva, Ohio. The men and women's cross-country teams look to finish their season strong at the A10 Championships on Saturday. Both the men's and women's rugby teams are in action, with the men taking on the University of Mary Washington and the women against Cortland in the championship tonight at the Mara Athletics Complex. And finally, the men's soccer team will complete their season on Saturday, facing off against VCU. That game will be streamed on ESPN+. Plenty of sports action coming up this weekend, and if you can't catch it all, don't worry, we've got you covered. Follow us on Sbu-Tv Sports at Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's all for me. Back over to you, Anthony and Ryan.
Thanks, Tyler. And the Intramural Dodgeball Championship happened on Thursday night. Playing a 3-game series, the Hickey Tav Warriors won the championship after an intense Game 3 tiebreaker, making it the 2nd year in a row they won it all. The team then decided to celebrate by going to the one place they know best, the Hickey Tavern. Senior Frank Schmeling was awarded MVP of the series. Schmeling tells us that it was an amazing way to end the season. The team will be disbanding after this year because of graduation. The back-to-back champs will retire on a high note after winning it one last time.